What if I told you this is not just about one country, not just about one leader, and even not just about oil? What if the real story is just about power and about who controls the future of the world? Few weeks past, headlines and reaction have reignited a question. Why US is again confronting Venezuela, and what does it really want? Today I will break down the reality behind the headlines and how this moment can reshape the global politics. Venezuela is not an ordinary country. It has proven oil-rich resources on planet Earth, more than Saudi Arabia, more than Russia. Yet, despite this natural wealth, Venezuela has faced years of economic collapse, political isolation, and international sanction. For Washington, Venezuela represents something dangerous, a resource-rich country that refuses to stay within the sphere of America's influence. And here's the problem begins. According to US official, the confrontation is about security, crime, and illegal networks. According to Venezuela and its allies, it is all about sovereignty. A powerful nation suppresses the weaker one. But what history tells us? When global powers talk about security, there is usually a deeper strategic calculation underneath. So let's look at the real motivations. The first motive is energy and oil. Energy is power. In a world shaken by wars, sanctions, and energy shortages, Venezuela's oil is no longer just oil, it is a leverage. Whoever influences Venezuela's oil, energy future gains leverage over global market, prices, and supply chains. This alone makes Venezuela a strategic prize. But motive number 2 is blocking Russia and China. Venezuela is not isolated. It has deep economic ties with China and deep military ties with Russia. For Washington, this is unacceptable. The US has long viewed Latin America as its strategic backyard, and the presence of rival superpowers is not acceptable. This confrontation is not only US versus Venezuela, it is a proxy war between US, China, and Russia. Third motive is sending a global message. This is about deterrence. There is another audience who is watching all this scenario, the rest of the world. When a superpower acts like this, it is clearly that superpower sending a message. We still set the rules, we still draw the red lines. Now the real question arises, how rest of the world react on this? The global response is sharply divided. Russia, China, and several Latin America states argues that such action violate the international law and national sovereignty. US and its allies argue that confronting instability and crime justifies this form of action. UN also debate on this but remains deadlocked. Once again, global rules appear weaker than global power. What this means for the world? A Cold War atmosphere? Energy markets under pressure? A dangerous precedent. The international system begins to crack. So what is this really about? Not democracy, not crime, not even Venezuela alone. It is about who control the power of changing world. Today is Venezuela, tomorrow maybe someone else. The real question is not what happening next, but how far the world is willing to go before the power struggle turns global. What do you think? Is this about security or is this about dominance? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If this video helped you to see the bigger picture, like, subscribe, and stay informed, because understanding the power is the first step to understanding the future. Thank you.